Questions?
Alexis, for you guys, in terms of they had a lot of scorers on that team, you guys shut them down. What did you say about the level of your team?
I think our defense has come together great, and I think we feed off of our defense. You know, we get stops, and on the offensive end, that fuels us to score more. And where our offensive game is really coming together. You know, at the beginning of the year, we were struggling. I'm not sure what our shooting percentage was today, but it's really coming together, all together.
Alexis, I mean, I know you're not facing Tevlin at either end of the floor, but you know what she can do offensively. Does that become a personal battle at any point? You know, she gets two, I got to match her or anything like that?
I don't really look at it as a personal battle. This is a team sport, so as a team, if she gets two, we have to come down and get two. We can't really trade baskets. We did a good job in the beginning of the game holding her to her points. And, you know, she got something towards the end of the game, but by then we had gotten to the point where trading baskets was not wanted, but it was okay.
You could live with it.
Yeah.
Will you talk a little bit about the job that Jasmine did on her? I mean, Tevlin had scored a bunch of points, but really had to work, especially like you said, in the first half.
Jasmine did a phenomenal job on her. She's a really good defender. I'm not even sure if she knows that she's a good defender. She just comes out here and she does what she does, and she does it well. And, you know, she has her lapses as a freshman at times, but for a freshman guarding the best player on the other team as a senior, I think she did a phenomenal job tonight.
What was it that helped her be successful against Tevlin?
I think if she got beat off the dribble, I think our help defense was pretty good tonight. She got a lot of touches too as well. Like, Tevlin doesn't go left as well as she goes right. She can go left, but she doesn't go left as well. So Jasmine did a pretty good job trying to force her left, and she fumbled her dribble, and it gave her time to recover on the defense.
What does it mean to you for be a part of this historic team, historic winning number 2-2?
It's a great feeling. Like, I wasn't aware that, you know, he was up for this little honor, 250 wins. But I'm glad I could be part of the team that helped him get that far.
Well, you see him in practice and everything. I mean, from your perspective, what makes him so special?
His intensity, I have to say his intensity. And I think he's gotten to the point where, you know, we're a younger team, and I think for this specific team, he's learned what fuels each player. And I think a lot of coaches don't do that. They don't know what may necessarily fuel them or get their team down. But he's learned individually what gets us fired up and as a team. And I think it works. It showed tonight.
Are you ever surprised by his enthusiasm in coat throwing on the sideline?
Never. Never. It's toned down in game times.
What gets you fired up?
What gets me fired up? No, I feel like I'm pretty level-headed. I mean, I don't like to get too high, too low. My high school coach really emphasized the be a level player. So as far as getting fired up, and ones get me fired up, threes get me fired up, and it doesn't have to be my three or anyone. I can be on the bench and get fired up from a three or someone's and one.
I'm the grad school running everybody down here at this nice little party. What happened for almost a 6-minute stretch when you guys did not score a basket and Eastern came back into the game?
I think we were playing for the scoreboard. I think we looked up and we saw how large of a lead we had, and we let down defense a little bit because they went on a, what was their run? I'm not sure what their run was, but
That's Mike's job.
it was literally like they were coming down, scoring, and we were turning the ball over. It was a lack of focus on our end.
And how's that going to be corrected? I mean, obviously there's going to be a point for Coach Miller to talk about. What are you guys going to do to make sure that doesn't happen again in a game that's only 10 points rather than 20?
I think it starts with our players. We were calm down, and that 6-minute stretch, we really played to their fast tempo game rather than our own tempo.
Alexis, you guys obviously were coming off a big win in Miami. Obviously, there's no letdown today. Was there any fear of a letdown? What did you guys do to overcome having a letdown?
We prepare for this game the same way we prepare for every game. You know, we do really well. Our coaches do a really good job preparing us for the set plays. Today we had to concentrate a lot on transition defense. And in the first half, before the first media, when they had about 5-6 offensive rebounds, we were so concentrated on their transition that we weren't attempting a rebound at all. So we didn't really prepare any different for this game, though. This was a game versus the number 1 teams. This was for first place. Coach Miller didn't fail to let us know that. And I think we came out ready to play. We were pretty fired up coming out for that. Especially since, coming in as a young team, not many people expected us to do well.
Being off a little bit bigger crowd, was that a plus today, or was?
Yeah, it was. We came out and there were so many people. We were like, look at the crowd. So the crowd always gets you pumped up for their boos for the other team, for their applauses for our threes. They're always nice to have, especially our student section.
Okay, any other questions for Lex? Okay.